We're Be'ez Hashem learning Yerushalmi Makkos Daf Alef. The Mishnah starts, Kate said the Eidim Nasim Zim. If witnesses say false Eidos, how do they become Zimimim, perjurers that they should receive a punishment? Me'idim anu be'ish pleni. If they say we're saying Eidos, testifying at a certain person, Shu ben Gerusha ben Chalutza, that he is the son of a divorced woman or the son of a woman that had chalitza. In this case, we do not say that he should become the person, the Edom that said false Eidos, that they should become a ben Gerusha ben Chalutza. Instead, they receive Malkus. Next case, if they say Eidos and the person Shu Chayiv Goliath, that he killed someone b'shaking and he has to go to exile. We don't say that the Edom go instead of him to exile. They get Malchus 30. Third case, they testify that a man divorced his wife but did not give her ksuba. The Gemara says at the end, the Mishnah says at the end of the day, either today or tomorrow, he will pay the ksuba. So they're not really, weren't going to change if yet or not. So how do you pay back? Meaning say regardless, the person eventually would have to give the ksuba if he divorces her. We assess how much a person would want to pay for this person's ksuba, for the ownership of ksuba, that if the woman will become divorced or widowed, then he takes over the ksuba. But if she should die, then her husband will inherit it and not the person that paid for this ksuba. So how much that person would want to pay for that ksuba, that's how much she gives. Amar Rabbi Yesi bar Chanina, everything was included in Leisana. So in that, we have in the next Mishnah that Rameir says that you get two malchus, once because of Leisana and one vasisam lekashizama. So why in our cases do we only say that you get 40 malchus? So Rabbi Yesi bar Chanina explains, everything was included. Yatsa vasisam lekashizama lasses la'achis. The pasuk vasisam is telling you only the ones that are part of vasisam like that you could do kasha zaman like they wanted to do. The ones that you're going to be able to do kasha zaman, they also get malchus because of leisana. Like by us, you can make it him a ben gerusha ben chalutza, and we're not mechayiv him and galus. In those cases, we do not don't have leisana berecha, so they don't get the extra 40 malchus of leisana, and they only get 40 malchus because im makaiser rasha. Davar acher vasisem loy v'leilazari. It says in the pasuk by vasisem loy to do to him and not to his children. If you're going to make him a ben gerusha mechalutza, then his kids will be chalalim. So that we do not make him a ben gerusha mechalutza, and because we don't make him a ben gerusha mechalutza, that's why he only has leisane. He only gets malchus of leisane, but he doesn't get malchus of the pasuk of kasha zaman because he's not part of that parsha because it leilazari. A third pshat, Yeshua ben Levi Emer vasisem loy. It says in the pasuk vasisem loy shtei devar mesurim lebezdin, that they should do two things were given to bezdin atefes echzmen. When bezdin was given two things, you only do one of them. So over here, when there would be malchus and another malchus or something else, we only give him one. They disagree with Rameir. They hold that you only give one malchus. Yatzadat vershul masal shemayim, but something that's masal shemayim, like karas or misi b'dei shemayim, that you could get misi b'dei shemayim and get malchus. Rabbi Shua ben Levi ksiv, the Gemara says, it says lo yichalal zara ba'amav, ainli ela zara shu mischalal. We only know that that his children become mechalal. He atzmei minayin. How do you know this lady that he came on that she also becomes mechalal? V'dinhu umahu ma'im zazer shalei avar veira. The children didn't do anything wrong. Harehum mischalal. They become mechalal. Hisha avar avera. This lady that did avera. Ain't it din sheteschalal? Should she not obviously she becomes a chalal. Fact the Gemara, who atzmeit the yechiach, the man himself, which came onto this lady, should be mechiach she'avar ver, because he sinned, ve'enim is chalal, and he doesn't become a chalal. Only his kids do. So maybe his wife, this lady, they came on Shani. Like the Gemara, like a person is never mischal. Even if a person came on a slave or a zayna on a horse, he does not become a chalal. If she came on a psal, she becomes a chalal. So in this case also, you should say that she became a chalal. The same way she becomes a chalal everywhere else, it makes sense that she should become a chalal. You might argue on the original point that a lady should become a chalala, that it doesn't make sense. Because she was not created be'isr, only her child was created be'isr. So maybe dafka someone that was actually created be'isr, and not somebody that just aver was done with. It's like the Gemara, no, it should have said lo yichel, and it says lo yichalel. Af mi shahaya kosher v'nischalel. Even someone that was kosher and nischalel, like the woman, she becomes a chalal. Now, Bar Padilla explains why Eidim Zemim don't become Ben Gerusha. Hamichalel v'loi nischalel. Heichzem ischalel. It says hamischalel loi nischalel. If the mischalel himself doesn't become a chalal. These people that just said that this person should become a chalal, meaning the father that made the children of Ben Gerusha and Chalutza, when he came on a Gerusha and Chalutza, he himself doesn't become a chalal. These Aiden that just wanted to make someone make a chalal, and they themselves didn't actually become a chalala. How can you say that they should become a mecholol? So that's why they get malchus abad. Aiden shenis damamu Rabbi Yechina Omer sheker. As the Gemara explains, Aiden shenis damu v'chazru v'nishtakru. They lied about something they became zama, they perjured themselves, clapping money, and something clapping malchus and clapping money. Rabbi Yechina sheker. It says twice sheker. It says hine et sheker, hoy et sheker ano. So Mela they get malchus. He holds that they get malchus and they have to pay money. Rabbi Lazar Amar Rasha. That Rabbi Lazar disagrees and he says it says Rasha. Nemer Rasha b'mechayim mis. It says Rasha b'mechayim mis because it says that's who Rasha lamas. V'nemer Rasha b'chayim malchus because it says imim kaiser Rasha. Ma Rasha shenemer b'chayim mis is ein mam and etzel mitzah. The same way by money. By Misa, we don't pay money when there's Misa. After Rosh Hashanah B'chayv Malchus, ein mam and etzel malchus, we do not pay money when there's malchus. Bar Padilla, now Bar Padilla goes and explains the next case why they don't go gullus. It says v'hu yanis v'loim zamav. Dafka somebody that killed b'shaiki goes to gullus, and not people that tried getting someone else to go by falsifying edus. It said in the mission of Yerushalmi Makkos Daf Alef about the case of the ksuba. So the Gemara explains Yerushalmi Makkos Daf Alef. Hey tevis hanayis ksuba. So they only pay the teva hana that someone would pay for this ksuba. Kate said, like the Mishnah explained, Emer kama adam reitin lid ksuba shalzu shamet thomas b'chaye ba'ila. Maybe she's going to die in the husband when the husband's still alive. Yerushen abayla, and she'll yarshin and her husband would yarshin her. Aishama yamas ba'ila b'chaye of the years halan as ksuba, and this person was paying that he would get yarshin is the ksuba lefi kachu mishalim, and how much a person would pay for that, that's how much you would be mishalim. Now halacha beis, the next mission, the Gemara, the Mishnah says, they falsify edus, that testimony that they say this person borrowed 1,000 zuz and he has to pay it back within 30 days. But he says, no, really, I have up to 10 years to pay it. So the halacha is and since I said false edus, at the end of the day, the guy needed to pay back money. The question was just how, if he needed to pay back within 30 days, like he said, or that he needs to pay back within 10 years, like the edus said, or within 10 years, like he himself said. So the halach is you have to pay how much a person would want to pay to have the zuz, that extra 9 years and 11 months. Another case. We say a person owes 1,000. A person owes 200 zuz, and they turned out that they found to be perjurers. They pay and they get malchus. Not the same count that brings it to bring malchus brings it to be tashlumim, because the case of tashlumim is kashazam, the case of malchus is loisana beracha et jaker. If you mishalim, you do not pay. If they say Eidos in a person that he's chayiv malchus, and it turned out to be false, like him shmeinim, holds that you pay shmeinim. Why? You pay once. And they were trying to falsify Eidos that this person has to get malchus. So for that they get kasha zamam, they get 40, and for leisana they get 40. They're very mayor. That's very mayor. In the lake in El Arbaim, you only get malchus 40. Mishal shalim b'mamin ve'ena mishal shalim b'malchus. If there were Eidos, we divide between them klape how much money they was supposed to. Let's say they tried falsifying Eidos. The guy has to give $1,000. You split it 500 if there's two. But the mishal shalim b'malchus, by malchus each one gets all 40 malchus. We do not divide it between them. Ketzat he idu shu chayiv l'chaver masayim zuz, like he's chayiv 200 zuz, like we just explained. Benim tzezayim mishal shalim and they divide it between them. But he idu shu chayiv malchus habayim benim tzezayim kol echad ve'echad mishal like habayim. Every single one of them gets malchus 40 malchus.